Hi, I'm Vicky Ferrer and this is FullFlap.tv Connect. Coming up, do Diamond really have a green offer? And we have a way for you to practice cross-country flights for free. But first, if you're buying an aircraft, you deserve good customer service, right? Well, in truth, pretty much all the top firms are great at it, but one firm keeps coming out on top. Swiss firm Pilatus have done it again. They've now won the Professional Pilot Product Support Survey top place for the last 7 years. If you want to meet them, then they've just announced they're going to be at next year's Aero Expo Europe event in Prague. The firm says they'll be bringing the PC-6 and the PC-12. Diamond Aircraft say they have a green initiative. After looking at their press release, we still couldn't quite work out what it was. It says they'll limit fuel price to $1.99 per US gallon for the first 200 hours if you buy a new DA40 XLS. Okay, great news, but where's the green bit? Well, apparently it's because you'll be buying a fuel-efficient aircraft and therefore you are being green. Not the greatest PR spin we've ever heard, but putting that aside, this is a great aircraft. 150 knots for 10 US gallons per hour or 37 litres. That's not bad at all for fuel efficiency at that speed. Everyone is talking about the credit crunch, and wherever you look in aviation news, someone has a comment, but so far it doesn't seem to be having a huge effect. The CEO of Embraer says a few orders have been put on hold, but no one has actually cancelled, and the light sport market seems to be doing okay too, thanks perhaps to the small size of the firms involved and their ability to adapt quickly. Still, when you think that avgas prices might have doubled but fuel efficiency has improved even more, then it's not surprising that people are still flying, especially with the experience we get now at airports. Every pilot has to do it, a cross-country flight on their own to prove they won't get lost. But is there a free way of practicing?
You've probably seen this before. It's Google Earth, free application from Google that allows you to look at just about every point on the Earth with satellite images. In fact, if we zoom in enough, that's my car in the driveway.
But this is the really cool bit. It also has a built-in flight simulator. That means you can fly across pretty much the entire planet, seeing what you would actually see.
Now you might say, I can already do this, I've got photographic scenery at home, but most of the stuff you buy in the shops has a small layer in great detail, but it doesn't have the whole Earth for free.
So you can take a flight through upstate New York, or perhaps through Paris, or even the mountains of New Zealand. Watch out, Frodo.
Now let's get the downside out of the way straight away. The physics on this are absolutely useless. There's no wind drift or drift angles or any correction angles.
You use the page up key to increase the throttle and page down key to slow down. You can also extend the flaps with the F key and hold down Shift F to raise them, although it doesn't seem to make a huge amount of difference. And if you're confident enough, you could even try and land it, or at least try to. Every pilot has to do a long solo journey, or as it's called, a cross-country qualifier, before they get a license. Not surprisingly, this can be quite intimidating, but if you're already familiar with the route and the landmarks along the way because you've flown the route a few times on Google Earth, it's going to be a lot easier.
This is a photo that I actually took during my cross-country qualifier when I was getting my license, and this is Google Earth, pretty much the same thing.
The major roads are there, just as they appear in your charts. The water appears just as it appears in the charts, and the airfields as they appear on your charts.
It's certainly not a good flight simulator if you're trying to learn anything about flying, but it is still a really, really useful tool if you want to practice VFR flights. I recognise the scenery below me right now. If you want to have a go yourself, then just simply load up Google Earth and then have a look in the Tools menu, which you find up to the top, and click Tools and then enter Flight Simulator. If you don't have Google Earth, then simply go online and, well, Google it, and you can download it for free.
Don't forget, the easiest way to get FullFlap.tv Connect is simply to subscribe via our website, YouTube or iTunes. It's all free. Just finally, it's easy to forget while we're enjoying flying how useful aviation is for teaching youngsters. In one simple activity, they learn about engineering, maths, physics, biology, and most importantly, it's wrapped up in one thing all youngsters need: excitement. The US is great at doing this, and educators from across the country are gathering on the 16th of this month to discuss how things are going. They already have online programs and training camps and school visits. This time they really want to focus on getting more youngsters into aviation careers, We'll let you know if they come up with anything new. Just to mention, if you want to see our review of the Czech Aircraft Works Sport Cruiser, that is now on the main website. Just click on the Adventure channel on the front page and that will take you right there. That's fullflap.tv Connect. We'll be back next week. I'm Vicky Ferrer.